700 years ago, Wudong Mountain, China, the Taoist adept Chong Tsung Fang synthesized Taoist meditative practices with the movements of martial arts to develop what is known as Tai Chi Chuan, or Supreme Ultimate Boxing. Tai Chi is an ancient Chinese system of exercise for people of all ages that can prevent and cure disease. The practice of Tai Chi helps to promote good health, is an effective form of self-defense, as well as guiding us in living an enjoyable, happy life. Tai Chi is often described as moving meditation. The benefits of a regular practice are many, ranging from rejuvenation and repair of the structural internal systems of the body to stress relief and improved concentration. In the practice of Tai Chi, there are principles and concepts that guide the movements. Some of these are: the body moves as a complete unit. It is said, when still, be like a mountain, when moving, be like a river. The spine must be straight and the head is held as if suspended by a string from above. The shoulders and elbows drop naturally. The waist must be loose and guides all of the movements. The mind leads the chi and the chi leads the body. The breath is slow and deep and even to regulate the tempo of the form. Each movement within the form contains yin and yang to form the whole. The internal and external are in harmony. The upper and lower are unified. Mind, body, and spirit are united as one. Greetings and welcome to Stillness and Motion. My name is Rich Marantz, and today I'll be your guide in the ancient art of Tai Chi Chuan. A lot of times people ask me, what does Tai Chi Chuan really mean? Or they say, what does Tai Chi mean? Because that's the nickname, the name that most people know about. When we hear the word Chuan, which a lot of times is romanized as C-H-U-A-N, it means fist or boxing, and it signifies Chinese martial art. So they use the term boxing or fist. And Tai Chi is that yin-yang symbol with the S and the two dots, the black and white in the circle. This is called the Tai Chi symbol. It's also known as the supreme ultimate, the idea of unity of the opposites. So Tai Chi Chuan means, is translated often as supreme ultimate boxing. Not supreme ultimate in the way that it's better than something else, more that the idea that when we find the unity in the opposites, find the wholeness of all things, we have found the supreme ultimate. And that's what we're looking for in both our health, in the application of martial arts, and in the idea of how do we apply this into our everyday life. So today we're going to work with some of the basic movements, the basic ideas of Tai Chi, what we would call the basic energies of Tai Chi, the way that we move and the intent in the way we move through them. So we're going to work through some of the basic ones of these today. But first, let's do a warm-up. So let's circle the arms, take a breath, and settle down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. And we'll roll the neck very gently, just to give us range of motion, a natural range of motion. So we're doing some body loosening exercises. Nothing more than that, just getting the body loose, finding your range of motion for today. Reverse the direction. Okay, and now we're going to gently roll your shoulders. So this is some movements we do quite often and regularly on this show and in my classes. And it really is just to get the body loose. Now I know in my own life I have never complained about feeling too loose, right? That my body felt loose and relaxed. I've never complained about that. I might complain a little bit if I'm feeling tight and sore and tense, right? So anything you can do to get your body loose and open, I think is beneficial. Okay, and now we're going to roll the waist and hips. And again, don't try to do a big movement. Really, you're just looking to stay within your own personal range of motion. So you're just kind of drawing a circle. You can almost think of taking your tailbone and drawing a circle with that. And then reverse direction. The whole body is very loose and relaxed. Okay, and then just touch with your toe and roll your ankle. From the hip, the knee, the ankle, all moving with ease. Letting go of all excess tension in the leg. Okay, other direction. We put a lot of pressure in our legs all day long. They carry us around. So we have a tendency to hold a lot of tension there. Okay, other leg, other ankle, very loose. Just let all that tension go. Okay, and rolling the wrists. You want to keep the heel of the hand touching as you do this. So you don't want to separate the hands. And that'll get the wrists themselves moving. If you separate the hands, you'll have less actual wrist movement. Okay, and then the other direction. So we have a tendency to one direction feels better than the other. Now shake your arms. Kind of like you're getting water off your hands. You're just so loose. Now turn your body, tap your waist and lower back. And if you can, just bring the weight from one leg to the other. This is one of those movements that I really recommend for everybody to do every day. It just, first of all, just feels so darn good. So why wouldn't you want to do it? Right? You can do it anytime, anywhere. You know, I wouldn't do it in a small room in an office. You might knock all the stuff off your desk or something, but find a little space and you can do this. Okay, shake your arms again, shake your legs. Okay, so let's work with some of the basic energies in Tai Chi. There's 8 basic energies, and we're just going to kind of work through some of them. Maybe we'll get through most of them. We'll see how it goes. So the first energy we're going to work with is the one called ward off, or Pong Energy in Chinese, Pong Jing. So you're going to take one hand, bring it on top, bring the other hand underneath like you're holding a ball. The hand that's underneath, bring that foot in. Step out to a corner, step out to the side a little. Now when you come forward, you want to take that ball and bring it forward. So the leg that's forward is the arm that's forward, as if there's a ball here. There's a ball here as well, right? There's a ball around you. The whole body becomes like a ball. It's an out and about energy, but it goes in every direction, up, down, side, back, forward. But it's a very ball-like energy. This is called Pong Energy, or ward-off energy. Now you're going to circle the arms, bring that foot in. Now the other hand is underneath. Step out to the corner, and now expand that ball as you exhale. Circle the arms, bring that foot in. Hold the ball, step, and just let that whole ball expand from your center out in every direction. Circle the arms. Step. Come forward. Ward off. So there's no tension. It's just as if there is a ball inside your belly, and that ball is expanding. So you want to let go of any excess tension that you're holding in your body. So if somebody were to hit you here, when you're here, or push into you, they would bounce off as if bouncing against a ball, a very buoyant feeling. So we're like bouncing somebody off away from us, called ward-off energy. So you're gathering in and then expand like a ball expanding. Now the next energy comes from right after ward off. It comes out of ward off. It's a yielding energy called roll back. So yielding as if something is coming at you and you're just moving back and turning the body, yielding away like a bullfighter. And then bring the foot in, step out to the other side, ward off. So you bounced outward and then something is coming in and you yield away from it by moving back and turning. Bring the hand up, other hand down, step out to the other side, ward off. And now yield away, moving back and turn, very gentle, very gentle. Come back, step to the other side. So we're doing what's called single form movement, where you do one movement, repeat it, do a next movement, repeat it. Roll back, so you move back and turn the body, yielding from the incoming force. Come back to the center, very gentle. Step to the other side, warding off, expanding outward. And then yield to something coming in toward you. Turning the body. Back again. Step to the other side. Warding off. Yielding, roll back. Back to the center. Warding off. Turning and move back, yield, roll back. This is a neutralizing movement. Come back to the center. Do once more on each side. Ward off. Roll back. Back to the center. Once more on the other side. Ward off. Roll back. Come back to the center. So now we're going to add the energy of press. Now when you do press, what you're looking to do is to have your hands be perpendicular, and you're going to take your palm and bring it to your wrist where you would have a watch. And you're going to be pressing these two together, but bring the whole thing forward. So you're going to press these together and push them forward. However, the amount of pressure that you have, if you imagine your hands are together like this, if you pulled a piece of paper, the piece of paper would only give a little resistance, would be able to pull out without ripping, yet it wouldn't just fall out, it wouldn't just fall away. So there's enough pressure to hold it, but not so much that it would be difficult to pull the paper out. So just a little bit of this movement, and then the whole thing will go forward. Okay, so we're going to start with our ward-off energy, our Pong energy. So this is called Pong. So out and about. And then neutralizing, yielding energy, roll back. This is called Lu. And then the backhand comes up, palm fingers up. Now come forward and press. So you're pressing. Circle the hands, and we'll do ward off on the other side. Ward off. So out and about, the ball's expanding. And now, an incoming force. Move away from it and turn to neutralize it. Yielding. Now turn again, back hand, fingers point up so the hands are perpendicular. And as you come forward, press the palms, the whole thing going forward. And then back again. Other side. So we have ward off, Pong, roll back, Lu, press, it's called G. Circle again. You don't have to know the names, certainly don't have to know the Chinese terms. Right? So ward off. It's a feeling we're looking for, out and about. And then moving away, and then turning to neutralize. And then coming straight back, presses straight forward, straight inward. Very powerful energy, circling. Ward off. Roll back. Press. And back to the center. And if you notice, all the movements are done so relaxed. We want no excess tension. We want to have a joyful feeling. There's no aggression in Tai Chi Chuan, right? We're looking to just let the other energy move. We're going to follow it and utilize it. Press. No aggression. Circle. I always say Tai Chi is called the nice guy martial art, right? We would never just go out and attack somebody with our Tai Chi, right? Ward off. Roll back, right? But we don't want to get hurt either, right? So we don't allow others to attack us, but we don't fight them. We just use their own energy and bring it back on them. Turn. We act almost as if we are just a conduit. Again, ward off. Roll back. Press. And back to the center. Okay, so now we're going to add the energies of pull down, pull down. So you think of pulling something down, but I don't want to ever just use my arms. So one of the concepts in Tai Chi that makes it so powerful is that we use the whole body, not only powerful for martial application, but powerful for our health, for healing purposes, is the whole body is moving as one unit. So we're going to use the energy of pull down, and when we do that, we want to sink our whole body, sink our whole body. And then we're going to use the energy of push. And this is like a movement of like a wave, moving from the ground all the way up and out through the body. We all know the beauty of a wave. I know myself, I love to go down to the ocean or to a lake and just watch those waves come and go, come and go. It's so beautiful. But simultaneously, we also know the power of a wave. We also know the destruction that a wave can bring about, right? That it's very difficult to resist that power. But at the same time, it's beautiful and soft. This is the way of Tai Chi. Okay, so let's go back to our ward-off movement. So we have out and about, right? Like a balloon, a ball. And now we yield by moving back and neutralize by turning. We bring the energy back to one spot and forward and press. Now I want you to just open your arms. When you come back, I want you to pull down, right? This is called pull down energy. And now like a wave moving through your body, coming all the way up and out through your hands. That wave coming out. This is called push. Now we're going to go to the other side. Again, no excess tension. Ward off. Roll back. Press. Release. And now this is called withdraw. It's also pull down energy. So we're pulling down. And then when the person is down, like a wave, it comes up and out. And then back to the other side. Ward off. Roll back. Press. Nice joyful feeling. Again, no aggression here. Release. Sink your body, pulling down the arms by sinking the body, like a wave being drawn into the ocean. And then, like the wave coming back out of the ocean, up and out. And the other direction. So anybody who's ever spent any time swimming in the ocean through rough waters, you know that feeling of that water being pulled back into the ocean after a wave comes up and all that water is being drawn back into the ocean. You can feel that immense force. It's pulling you down into the ocean. That's the feeling we're looking for, that pulling down and back feeling. Okay, so that we have ward off, the feeling of a ball expanding, and then neutralizing the energy, neutralizing the incoming force, like a bullfighter, and then press, a straightforward energy, very powerful energy, open, and now, like a wave being drawn into the ocean, pulled down, and then like a wave coming from the ocean, push back to the center. We'll do the other side. Ward off. Roll back. Press. Release. Withdraw. Pull down. And like a wave, push. Once more on the other side. Ward off. Roll back. Push. Press. Release. Pull down. And push. Back to the center. So sometimes I get so involved in doing my own movement, I misspeak on the names of the movements because I'm turning myself inward so much, just enjoying the way it feels, focusing on what I'm doing, that the wrong words might come out, right? But that's what happens when we do our Tai Chi. We're taking a journey inward. There's a saying that it's very easy to travel 1,000 miles anymore, right? So I'm up here in beautiful Vermont. I could travel 1,000 miles, say go to South Carolina, not a big deal. I could take that trip pretty easily, right? But the 2-inch journey inward is the difficult journey. But it's also the most rewarding. We get the most out of that journey inward. You don't have to worry about gas prices. You don't have to worry about TSA at the airport. You just get to do your Tai Chi, take your 2-inch journey inward, take a vacation every day. Okay? So now let's add another energy to this. So what we're going to do is go into our ward off. Roll back. Press. Withdraw. Pull down. Push like a wave. And now what you're going to do is you're going to turn, and instead of just circling your arms, you're going to turn and open, and you're going to think of elbow energy. There's elbow energy in Tai Chi. So we're going to come here and we're going to allow our elbows to go outward. Elbows, so the whole body, elbow energy. So to use it, it's elbow energy. Then we're going to circle the arms, come back again. So we ward off, out and about. Roll back, neutralizing and deflecting. Press, penetrating. release. Pull down by sinking and drawing back. Push like a wave moving through your body. And now move back, turn and open up as you turn and send the elbows out. Be very careful not to pull your shoulder up to your ears. You never want to wear our shoulders as earrings. So when you come back, you turn and just open up and just let your elbows move outward. So it's this movement here. An elbow energy. It could be single elbow, either direction, but either way it's elbow energy. Okay, so we come back, open up, elbow energy. And then come back to the center. Step out to the other side. Ward off. Roll back. Press. Release. Pull down, withdraw. Push like a wave. Move back and open, elbow energy. So both directions. Circle the hands. Step out to the other side. Ward off. Roll back. Press. Pull down. Push. Move back. Turn and open. Elbow. Circle the hands. Do once more on each side. Ward off. Roll back. Press. Withdraw. Pull down. Push. Shift back. Turn and open. Elbow. Circle the hands. And once more on the other side. Ward off. Roll back. Press. Withdraw. Pull down. Push. Move back and open, elbow. And back to the center. Now, two of the other basic 8 energies are split, shows in many ways, but one of the ways is such as this, called split energy, and shoulder energy. Shoulder energy is like a mountain replacing you, right? Moving into somebody like a mountain. Okay, so there's shoulder energy, split energy. And then there's many other energies or movements in the practice of Tai Chi Chuan. So Tai Chi Chuan is a very deep ocean that can improve our health, help us live a happier life, and help us to be able to prevent from somebody being able to hurt us, which is always, I think, a good thing, so we don't have to walk around in fear, right? We don't have to be aggressive because we're not concerned so much, okay? So let's take 3 breaths. Inhale up, exhale down. hands down. Rub the hands. Get them nice and warm. What you're going to do is you're going to rub your face, scalp, and neck. So place the hands on the face, and then rub the scalp. Bring them over the ears down to the neck, and you're going to do that 3 times. And let the hands come down. Take one more breath. My name is Rich Marantz, and I thank you for joining me today on Stillness in Motion. Until the next time that we meet, I wish you peace, good health, and happiness.